Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, cool. Welcome back. Today we are making loaded fries, loaded French fries, which I'm pretty excited about. It's just a guilty pleasure of mine is I love French fries, and if they could be their own food group, I would eat them every day, all the time, especially if they're good for you. So key to a great French fry is the potato that you're starting with. So I prefer to start with the russet. I feel like there's great starch to it. It holds up really well in the fryer. It's got a great chew to it. And I like to fry my French fries in animal fat because why would you fry in anything else? I use equal parts. This is like a neutral cooking oil and animal fat. You could use just the vegetable oil, but the animal fat's really gonna add that delicious flavor. So this is a two-step process. First, we cut the potatoes, and then we're going to do what we call blanching the fries in a low-temp fryer to cook the French fries all the way through. After they're cooked all the way through, we then remove them from the oil, turn our heat up, and then we fry till crispy. I have some great additions to go with the loaded fries, a little bit of fresh flat leaf Italian parsley, one of my favorite kitchen staples, homemade garlic aioli. We're gonna do a little lemon zest. And then I like to add a little bit of shaved Rosemaria cheese. So we're gonna start by peeling the potatoes, right? Right. So actually, fun story, I lived on potatoes for a long time while in culinary school. So the first 3 months of school, Culinary 101, you learn knife skills, how to make stock, how to make rice pilaf, how to do like all the basic stuff. In order for me to practice, I would buy bags of potatoes from the grocery store. I would take them home when I wasn't working or wasn't in class, which was few and far between. And I would practice all my knife cuts, julienne, brunoise, small dice, so on and so forth. And then I would turn all the potatoes into like mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, boiled potatoes, potato soup, and I was broke. So that's all I ate for a long time was potatoes, and I still like them. All right, so we're just gonna kind of snip off our ends here. So we've got even sides. These don't have to be perfect. All right, then these we're just gonna kind of cut in about 1/2 inch or so, between 1/4 and 1/2 inch planks. Go through, cut them again. They make fry cutters for this, if you don't want to do it by hand. Kind of small, quick tip. If you're making a big batch of these, you know, if you're having a big get together and you're, say, cutting multiple fries, if you're not working fast enough, the potatoes might start to oxidize on you. So a good trick to that is to soak them in water just to kind of slow the oxidation process down. I am not personally a huge fan of it if you don't have to, because you have to really dry the potatoes well before they go in the fryer. Otherwise your oil is going to kind of crack and pop and go all over the place. If you can work quickly, cut your potatoes, pat them dry real quick with a few paper towels. My fryer oil is set to 300 degrees. You can use a candy thermometer or a digital thermometer or whatever you have available to you. So we're gonna put these in, blanch them at 300 degrees for about 4 minutes. First round, the fries aren't really going to take on a whole lot of color. They're just going to kind of be soft and cooked all the way through in texture. Next round, we'll turn up the heat, get that nice crispy golden exterior. So in the meantime, pretty simple, straightforward here. We have some fresh flat leaf Italian parsley I'm going to give a rough chop to. So I try not to agitate these too much while they're blanching. Kind of just want to let the oil do their thing. I just do make sure that they're not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Otherwise they'll tend to overcook a little bit. You can see that there's still quite a bit of starch left in the potato. Not quite ready yet. So you're really just kind of looking for this softness all the way through. It's fork tender. I could mash it if I wanted to, but the integrity of the potato is still there. So it's perfect time to take them out, allow them to rest, turn our oil up. I like to drain on a paper towel or a linen napkin or something of the sort. So these have rested for a few minutes. I've turned my heat back up. I want the fryer at about like between 350 and 375. I wouldn't go any hotter than 375. Look at these things. These are beautiful. I'm gonna do one final drain on a paper towel, just soak up a little bit of that grease. This part I like to move quickly on because I don't want all of the oil to evaporate and soak into the potato before I have the opportunity to salt them. So I'll pull them, kill my heat, give them a little pat, and then we're gonna go right in the mixing bowl here. Heavy pinch of salt. And if you've got that nice layer of oil still on the outside, it's just the salt's gonna help absorb some of it. Stick to the potatoes. Golden brown and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited here. So delicious. Taters down. A little aioli. I'm gonna kind of spread over the top here. Oh yeah. Next I like to go with a little bit of cheese right over the hot potatoes so that it just melts a little bit. A little bit of lemon zest. Parsley. Sea salt. A little fresh cracked black pepper. Loaded French fries. I feel like you get the perfect balance between the robust richness flavor from the animal fat in the fryer. The mouthfeel and the texture from the aioli is great. Adds that kind of like rich, creamy flavor. Brightness from the lemon zest and the parsley. I think it's just an all-around great loaded fry. From my home kitchen to yours. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Follow us on social media, all the usual suspects, where we share new tips, tricks, and recipes weekly of all my favorite dishes that I love to make at home. I'd like to report some domestic abuse on this potato.